First team, Stu, the Wanganui Warriors.
Wanganui Warriors 15V, Ryan Marshall 26V, Kalen Mooney. The 38V, the captain Zane Dykstra. 81V, Max Holloway. 166V of Hayden Hart.
How's the team feeling?
Oh, hey, look, we're really pumped, you know. We're really lucky and fortunate to be here night two. We had a really scrappy battle in our heats. And yeah, we're just grateful to be here, and we're going to put on another show.
What's it like for the team? Like, we see it from the outside, the spectators just love it, but is it just something really special for the drivers?
Oh, 100%, you know. Just to be a warrior is really special, to represent our club and our history. But, you know, we really need to get on that top step one day.
So the next team out on track, the local Palmerston North Panthers, and that team line up 3NZ, William Humphreys, the 34P, Rebecca Barr, 41P, Scott Williams, 52P, Scott Joblin, 79P, Kyle Rowe, and the 156P, Trent James. They are your Palmerston North Panthers.
Scotty, congratulations on getting through for tonight, and we're looking for some success out there.
Oh, absolutely. You know, these guys, unfortunately, that first race, it didn't go the way we'd sort of planned, you know, like it happens for every other team. You know, there's some fairly newish young drivers in here, and, you know, they can do it. They proved it in the last race. They got it together. It was still a bit untidy. They've got a few work-ons to do, but we've got to win this, and with some decent points to get into third place, and that's what we want.
Just have a look at this thing. Jack having a drive of the 3NZ. Have a look at the engineering on that car, William. I think that is the most remarkable looking Superstock I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's a lot of hours for me and the team. But yeah, tonight's all about team. So, you know, the whole team together is looking good and we're feeling good tonight. But yeah.
The next team coming through is the Gisborne Giants.
Gisborne Giants, first team, first car for them, the 2NZ, Ethan Rees, 5G, Josh Prentice, 96G is Brad McGee, 126G, Asher Rees, Tim Ross in the 144G, and the 235G of Regan Penn.
Scott, we had a great night last night. Tonight is going to be an absolute ripper. How's the team?
Yeah, well, look, we're really fortunate. We didn't have a lot of damage, a bumper and a side rail, which is really minor. You know, traditionally there's a hell of a lot more damage than that. So we're feeling really positive and confident, but obviously you saw last night by Christchurch are back to back to back. So, you know, we're going to have to pull something special out of the bag to topple them, and we're aware of that.
Ethan, you'd be wrapped with last night.
Yeah, team drove well, cars held together, and plans, I guess, paid off.
Everybody's thinking the first one here tonight's going to be a final.
It's going to be a ripper. We've never lined up against Canterbury here at Palmy, so we're definitely looking forward to it. The boys are ready, the cars are ready, and we're going to throw everything in the kitchen sink at them, so it'll be good.
Looking forward. Kitchen sinks flying everywhere, I think.
Definitely. I just want to say a big thanks on behalf of Giants to Amanda and Puck here at Robertson Holden Speedway. They're a good bunch of people. They organise a great event, so thanks to those two. Thank you.
And the next team out, of course, the Stratford Scrappers. Blake Adamson in the 6S, 28S Blair Eulenberg, 69S is Brad Pajewski, 87S Brody James, 89S Tyler James, and 307S is Matt Pickard.
Great racing out there last night, Matt.
Yeah, no, thank you.
How's it feel? Tell me actually about the buzz coming through the pit gate, especially when you come out for your first race.
Yeah, no, definitely gets the adrenaline pumping in the veins.
But the next team out after the Stratford Scrappers, of course, being the British Lions. British Lions, 5GB Charlie Sauter, got 175 Carl Hawkins, 213 Tom Bennett, 364 Rob Plant, 515 is Frankie Wainman Jr., and 555 is Frankie Wainman Jr., or as we call him, Ted.
Guy, well done. It was a bit of a funny old night last night, but you're in.
Yeah, it was. We nearly had Stratford, but like I said before, they are a good team, so it was hard to beat them. But yeah, we got Hawke's Bay, which was good race against them. And let's see what happens with Bay Park tonight. We're going for third, definitely.
I think that's going to be a ripper.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, it is, yeah.
You've been coming out here for how many years?
So 16 years doing the teams and about 35 years. I know I don't look old enough, but 35 years coming to watch all the other stuff, 240s and everything else.
Frankie, a quick word. Well, I was going to see your eyeballs. How are you going?
Yeah, good. Yeah, we'll have a better run tonight. Just a few mistakes last night. And yeah, but we're there tonight.
It's a trick to not beat yourselves up, just learn from it.
Yeah, you know, you have stuff go wrong, you've got to roll with it. But, you know, we're going to give it our best shot tonight to get on that podium.
How's Charlie?
He's good. He's for it again, yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? You know, we're all here for a reason and we want to get stuck into it.
The next team in after the British Lions is the Rotorua Rebels. Their line-up, 9R Brent Stewart, the 14R AJ Axons, 45R Dion Henderson, 79R Matt Jarvis, 94R Dale Stewart, and 638R Robbie Morris.
X. That's a hard act to follow.
Hard act to follow. We've got some of the best around when it comes to support.
You certainly have. This is so exciting. I've been harking on to it back to the day. Scrappers, Rebels.
We're excited about it, absolutely. And I hope everyone here enjoys the show because there's nothing like this around the world.
It certainly isn't.
The Rotorua Rebels are stoked to be here and they'll be giving it a good crack. They've been on raw meat all day.
I'm just going to try and quickly grab a word. Dion, quick word. Well, here you've been on the dyno, you had some issues.
Oh, we had some major issues. I've got the best crew in the world, man. We have worked our asses off this week to even get here, and it means the world to me, man. I dreamed of doing this since I was a little kid, and my old man, all my boys, Chad Ace, the whole team, everyone else, this is unreal, man.
So you're doing it for them?
Absolutely. This means the world, man. So 2 more to go tonight, and hopefully we get to make the dream a reality.
Next team out after the Rebels is the Bay Park Busters. They are into Tier 2. 5M Elias Dykstra, 19M Kerry Remnant in his 30th Teams Champs, 77M Luke Alderdice, 96M Dylan Towler, 99M Todd Hemingway, and 777M Dan Pollock.
Thomas, interesting night last night. Boy, you guys were so close to something special and just got it a bit wrong.
Yeah, that's racing, eh? That was a hard-fought race from everyone, and it could go either way. That's racing. That's how it goes.
Right, teams, the guys are all set, focused, a bit of a refocus and reset tonight.
Yep, yeah, 100%. Horses had a few stern words to say today, as probably everyone knows.
Best of luck. Just quickly, Grad, Tob as well, Tob. Interesting night last night.
Yeah, it was a bit rough, eh? Yeah, we got a bit unlucky in that first race, losing our main man, Elias, and yeah, I mean, we unfortunately did get the win in the end because the referees overturned some decisions, but then to go out there and lose against the Rebels, obviously, yeah, a bit of heartbreak again, but yeah, hopefully we can show up tonight and turn things around.
You've just had 12 months of being the 1NZ New Zealand champion, fantastic, and you thoroughly deserve that. You've had amazing success. What means more to you, 1NZ or to win this?
Oh, definitely Teams Champs, man. Teams Champs is the top of this whole sport we do, I think. Yeah, I mean, saying that, I've already had the 1NZ, and that was pretty cool, but I think Teams Champs is at the top of everyone's list.
And then the last team out, the defending champions.
Yeah, defending champions, the Glen Eagles, their lineup. It's the 14C James Thine, 317C of Jay Holtham, 557C is Darryl Wallace, 808C Scott Tennant, 971C Jaden Ward, and 991C Harley Robb.
Ricky, a lot of planning. You guys do so much to get this incredible team, and a big thank you. The only team from the South Island. It is a big effort.
Yeah, it is. All our sponsors are amazing. I can't list them all. Malcolm probably could, but they all know who they are, and we really do thank them for their support. This is the first time this team has ever faced the Gisborne Giants, actually, as a rule. We were going to face them in 22, and unfortunately the meeting was cancelled. So this is the boys been looking for this for nearly 8 years. So we know what we're up for.
Jaden, a quick chat with you guys. Darryl will catch up with you in a sec, but a four-peat, can you do it?
Bloody oath we can.
How are you going to do it?
We're going to smash the shit out of them.
Do you concur?
Oh, 100%. We've got the team to do it, so let's do it.
You've been in this position so many times racing yourself in the past.
Yeah, and somehow most of the time we've managed to pull it off, so hopefully they can do that. But, you know, the Wanganui team want the same, don't they? That's what it's all about. We want to be on the podium. We want to be seeded for next year. And, yeah, that's the best we can do from here on.
And a quick question too, because a lot of people have been asking why we're not seeing him in the team. We saw Jack pedaling the car in the Grand Parade, but Jack not in the team.
No, look, there's a bit going on in work. We're short a couple of key staff, and we're both sort of doing a couple of jobs each. And, he's only really done one race meeting this season, but we've got plans for next year, so hopefully we can get a bit of time over the winter and we'll do a proper full season next year.
The Wanganui Warriors, meanwhile, here they come.
Yes.
The two black teams.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit more
it's gonna be a bit
confusing.
tricky for them, but I'm pretty sure our boys can get the job done.
How hard is it going to be for the drivers recognising the right car to destroy?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tricky one, but I mean, hey, they're pretty good at the game, and see how we go.
So no one NZ for the Warriors, as mentioned. That's why they've only got the 5 cars. You can't replace a driver anymore because of the 6-car rule. So no one NZ tonight. All the best to Brad. I did see him wandering around. He's good as gold. Just obviously the protocol you have to follow. So let's look at our grid, and the 38V will start from pole for the Warriors. 38V. I think I said V. We'll start pole. 34P alongside row 2, 41P and 81V, row 3, 26V and a 79P, and from the back 3NZ for the Panthers, 166V. So sitting out for the Panthers, the 52 and the 166, and out for the Warriors, the 15V. We get the green. And the Warriors on, and Max Holloway, I'll say the Warriors on the brakes. Max Holloway, I think he turned a bit too soon because he flipped himself round. That's allowed Rebecca Barr to get away. Kyle Rowe on the brakes here with Hayden Hart and Holloway in behind him. Rowe yields off to cover Holloway, and that's allowed Hart to break away. William Humphreys now trying to hold off Mooney, who's coming under Rebecca Barr. Gets fired from Humphreys. Barr, she's stuck in behind. So Hayden Hart now in the lead. Hayden Hart leads it. Zane Dykstra into second. Max Holloway, he's put Kyle Rowe out to the wall. So the Warriors running 2, 3 and 4. We go red. Reds are on.
Someone's going to be excluded, I think.
Yeah, I can't. Holloway is being pulled. Is Holloway being pulled to the infield?
Yep, he's been parked.
One. As we go back green, the Warriors are down a car. There's been an infringement of sort. We'll find out what that is to come. But in the meantime, 166V, Hayden Hart, your race leader. 34P, Rebecca Barr in second. And Zane Dykstra can't get by William Humphreys, pushes him wide. So Rowe will go up the inside to third. Hayden Hart still your race leader, the 166V. Scott Williams just adjusting the mirrors. And remember, this is a 3-car Warriors lineup. And Hayden Hart straight up the inside of William Humphreys and Zane Dykstra. Dykstra's got Humphreys covered wide there. Rebecca Barr can't get by Mooney. Now she can, courtesy of Scott Williams. Even though the Warriors are outnumbered, Hayden Hart is clocking laps. I think, did Scott Williams just get collected? I feel like he was turning around at the same time. So William Humphreys has spent a long time in that wall there with Zane Dykstra.
Shot.
Here we
Two
go.
shots.
Rebecca Barr now trying to get by Kaylin Mooney. She's got Kyle Rowe right in behind her. But all this time is leading up to an approaching Hayden Hart. As they put Mooney wide, that allows Barr to get through. Now Hayden Hart catches Scott Williams down the straight. He gets a punt, and that was too easy. Too easy for Hayden Hart. Now he's on the back of Kyle Rowe. So Rowe's dropped off the block, although Hayden Hart goes through again. So Hayden Hart through again. We go red. The reds are on.
Yeah,
down the far end.
Turn 3 car on the
Okay,
wall.
we do have a cut at the wall. Is that Humphreys up the wall, is it? So Humphreys is out. But what is happening with the 38V?
So he's trying to back out.
Yeah,
Just
we
get that 30 seconds
Okay,
to try
cool.
and get out of there.
Thanks, Malcolm. We can't see that, sorry, from our angle. And
He's
and
going
from
to
our
go. That is wedged in there. You can hear how much he's fighting to get that car. He might do it. He's doing everything he can, that's for sure. You see, you should have drone shots, do you, on the big screen?
We do now. We do.
Yep.
Thank you. Yep. So Dykstra's well stuck in there. So it's going to be a 2v3 race. He can't get out.
Boy, you gave that a go to try and get out.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any reverse gear left, but old Williams side rails must be pretty big because they get jammed in there pretty well. So
You having fun?
yeah, love it, Absolutely love it.
What is it about it?
the people, the crowd, everyone out there, like, you know, they amp us up to go out there and destroy gear.
All right, the red's out and the green's back on. Kyle Rowe is chasing down the race leader. Oh, no, he's not. He's not here, but Hayden Hart. And now Scott Williams is going to run in front of Rebecca Barr. This is all but helping the Warriors, who have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to pick up. Oh, Kyle Rowe's been spun up here by Kaylin Mooney. The white flag will come out this time round for Hayden Hart. If he can get by Scott Williams. Kyle Rowe has to get back on track ASAP. And Scott Williams has been made easy meat of there from Hayden Hart. So the Warriors at the moment are in the box seat for the win. The Panthers will go through the Consolations. Hayden Hart up the inside. The Warriors are through. The Warriors will win the Tier 2 semi-final number 1. Hayden Hart, eat your heart out, mate. Job tidy. The Warriors win. Rebecca Barr a lap down home in second. And the Panthers, for the first time in a fair few years, are off to the consolation races there. So looking at the provisional result there, the Warriors pick up 110 points. Warriors pick up 110 points. It doesn't matter about the Panthers. They have been eliminated from the finals, but 110 points. Is that going to be enough to take them through to the 3rd and 4th race? We will soon find out. Semi-final 2 for Tier 2 on the dummy grid.
Stewie, down here this time, 166, Hayden Hart. You boys brought it home, but you're going to have to sweat it out as to whether 110 points provisionally is enough.
Yeah, I know. I could only do so much. Yeah, got the win, and then the rest was a bit of carnage out there, and I managed to sneak my way through. So hopefully the next semi-races Tier 2 semi-races carnage as well. So low scoring.
Guy Parky busily watching. What are you learning from that?
It was a bit of a smash fest, wasn't it? It was good. Good for the crowd.
We didn't have such a smash fest last night in a way, but I think it's just kind of about to unwind and unload on us.
Yeah, so the second day is always harder, isn't it? But yeah, we didn't get much damage last night, which was good.
77M, Luke Alderdice off pole. 515 GB, Frankie Wayneman Jr. 364, Rob Plant off the inside of row 2. Kerry Remnant in the 19M will get a start on the outside. Then we go row 3 is 777M Dan Pollock, and the 555 GB is Ted Wayman. And from the back, the 175 GB of Carl Hawkins and 5M Elias Dykstra. So a debut for Rob Plant, Tom Bennett on the infield, Charlie Sauter, Dylan Towler, and Todd Hemingway on the infield. We get the green drop, we're underway, and Frank Wayman Jr. pushes the 77 to the field, and he gets Kerry Remnant as well on the 30th, the 2 Hall of Famers, and Wayman is up, and Wayman's over! Wayman Jr. gone in the first corner in a self-inflicted moment. We go to the replay, here we go. And as he spins the 19M, his eyes would have lit up there. Took a dive at the 19, spun him up, and I'd say Kerry would have been on that clutch straight away. So now Kerry Remnant fires a car up. We hear the revs. He's got to try and get out, and he's going to go forward or back. And that's the other thing, is you don't care what happens to the opposition's car. If you have to wreck it while you're getting out.
Frankie, what's going on?
Just one of them years, unfortunately.
It is, isn't it? It seems that way.
Gonna get it out.
Well,
tough to watch. He's got a bit of fluid coming out of his car too.
Is Kerry trying to be gentle, or
what's that, Frankie?
Yeah, we're both out, unfortunately. Yeah, just one of them.
Kerry, 30 odd years, and what happened?
Bugger. Oh, he spun me, but I obviously knew I could back him up the wall, which worked out fine. But just when I went to get loose there, the throttle pedal snapped, and for some reason I couldn't get first gear either. So it was a bit of a bugger.
Well, we saw a little bit of fluid coming out. I don't know if that's of any concern, but yeah, it looked like you were going to be all right. So did you hook reverse on him?
No, just clutched it, so I dragged him with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Still doing it. Is any more years left in you?
No, mate. That's enough. 3-0's enough.
That's not a bad run.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
The greens are on. I don't know if... Okay, we are in the way. It took a little bit for some of them to get going, but the race leader is the 77, Luke Alderdice. He's coming up on Ted Wayman. Tips the 555 GB. 364 in second, chased down by the 777M. So everyone on the lead lap at the moment except for Ted Wayman. Rob Plant gets planted in the wall there, courtesy of Dan Pollock. Ted Wayman now, he's still holding off Alderdice, spins up sideways. Alderdice collects. So Pollock collects Alderdice. They all go through the infield there. Plant in second, Hawkins in third. Pollock chasing. Chases on here. Hawkins is going to look at his mirrors here, see Dan Pollock. Goes into a block roll here, spins up the 777. Dykstra. Rob Plant now trying to get by the 5M. One of the top blockmen in the country, and he goes wide. That left front not helping at all. Ted Wayman, Dan Pollock, the next one through. Then we get the reds out. That'll be for the wing.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, it's
77.
actually just on the pole line down there in turn 3.
Okay.
We're going racing again. Red lights off.
Yeah, Ted Wayman stuck in behind Elias Dykstra. They don't move on the green either, neither of them. So it's still the 77 ordered ice, comfortably out in front. Now Rob Plant is going to slow up the 364. He is going to surrender his running duties with 2 laps to go for ordered ice. Now Team GB have 2 blockers. Rob Plant gets taken care of by Pollock, spins up. So Ted Wayman trying to cover the 5. We go red. Oh, we got one up and over.
Yep.
And that was Pollock. Let's have a look at a replay here. Down the far end we see. Yeah, so it's Alderdice, the race leader's gone over. We're racing again, and Carl Hawkins. Carl Hawkins is your new race leader. He's got to get by the 555, and he does. So he's got by Elias Dykstra. And we have got 3 laps to run, 12-lap semi-finals. 12-lap semi-finals, 15-lap finals. So a long way to go here for these 2 teams. Here we go for Ted Wayman. No, he gets out of it, keeps the throttle up. But he's on the... Dykstra gets into the side of Pollock. So it's Dykstra and Pollock versus Wayman, Junior. Ted Wayman gets spun up. Elias Dykstra, can he pick up Carl Hawkins as he comes through? Hawkins punts the 5. He's stuck on the back of him, and he's coming to the white flag as well. Is he? Yes, he is. White flag wants to go for Dykstra. Sorry, for Hawkins, who's behind Dykstra. Pollock and Wayman, Junior, Ted Wayman at each other as well. Hawkins wide, into the side of Dykstra.
Here we go.
They're both stuck. So everyone's stuck. Hawkins is out. He's trying to get through on the 5. Pollock also. Hawkins is in the wall. Pollock spun up the 555. It's all on down the grandstand. Pollock's free. Hawkins is being held up by Dykstra. He gets round him now. Runs him to the infield. Spins him up. Pollock's on the run. It's Hawkins. It's Pollock. It dragged to the line, but Hawkins' advantage. Checker flag. Team GB unofficially are through to the race-off for 3rd. And they will pick up 120 points. 120 points for Team GB.
Dylan, that's gutting, mate.
Oh, so close. The boys fought all the way. There's obviously some very beat-up cars, very beat-up bodies after that one, but boys fought hard. And they obviously just fought a little bit harder. That's teams racing, though.
Come on, race fans, as they come round towards the main grandstand. The Lions, by mere metres, in one of the classics of Superstock Teams racing. And look at them as they come round in front of the start-finish line. The grandstand, they're on their feet.
Yeah, look at Charlie. He is stoked up the top there. Still in a bit of agony, isn't he, from last night?
Hey, I've got to quickly grab Charlie down there. He's shaking his Charlie. That is just unbelievable, isn't it?
Seems every race I set out on, we destroy every car. But yeah, credit to the boys there. Just, oh man, let's go get 3rd.
And I said, you're not very well, mate, are you?
I'm a little bit stiff from yesterday, but if I've got to do the next race, I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those. I'm stiff, but I'll go again.
JJ, man, that was one heck of a teams race.
Yeah, it was. It was a good one. I enjoyed that.
The end of that race was just nerve-wracking. It was swinging every which way, and cars were swinging out there on the track as well.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be tight. I mean, we maybe got a bit fortunate a couple of times with, with Kerry getting stuck and bits like that, but that's teams racing, and we were where we needed to be at the end of the race, so I'm pleased with it.
Stewie, I've got another hustler down here, the 77 of Luke Alderdice. That was one heck of a hit.
Oh, yeah, it sure was. It was just one of those unfortunate ones, I think, just the way that he backed out on the track, and it was wrong place, wrong time, but we both went out, so.
Guys, he's shaking his head down here. I don't think we're going to see the 971 out here. He is frustrated. Something is seriously wrong in the 971 gauge. Switched it off.
Yeah, he didn't.
Look at the emotion. He is nutting off in the car. Not happy. Extreme frustration.
The crew, I tell you what, the crew is down here ready to go. The Giants crew, they're leaving the scene. And,
just wait, right, they've been unleashed.
Yeah,
We'll
Nathan, Jaden's brother Nathan.
I'll just try and put the mic in, guys. I'll put the mic in.
Nothing. Don't trigger enough. Don't row. We've got something to do.
He's got
Apologies for the
nothing.
language, but we need to hear. It's gearbox.
Yeah, we don't probably want to give too much away there, Malcolm.
Oh, no, we got to. It's all go.
This is...
It's loose ash down there, so major issues in the gearbox. Oh,
So
did you hear that?
One lap and make the call?
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. Yep.
So I heard that.
Stick the mic in for that.
I'm going to do one lap and make the call. So Jaden Ward, he's going to make the call with Ricky Bolton,
So
I
when
would
they
say.
go, all eyes on the 971 car. Darryl Wallace is good to go.
Jay Holtham, good to go. Got a bit of tape over the bonnet there. This is a game changer here. Are we about to see
Not
the Glen
looking
Eagles
good.
team without...
So he's going to want to stop the car. He wants to know he can find gears because that's going to happen a lot in this race. And I think that might be the end of that. Boy, what a moment. What a big moment and a monumental shift potentially in this one. But it is a 6-car team.
All right, let's look at how they grid up then. 808C, Scott Tennant will take the pole position for the Glen Eagles. 126G to his outside. Row 2, 144G and 14C.
I'll quickly try a quick
Row 3 is going to be the 557, I'd say, is going to come forward here. So 557 and 2NZ. And off the back row, it'll be the 5G and the 317. So the 971 and 991 sitting out, and the 285 and the 96 sitting out for the Giants.
Stu, I've just got Jaden here. Jaden, that's gutting.
Oh, I can't do nothing with no gears, mate. We've got 2 other solid cars to choose from, so they're just going to have to bring it home.
Best of luck.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
So Harley Robb, we knew he had electrical problems last night, so he also out. We go green. First semi-final underway. Scott Tennant, Tim Ross, Darryl Wallace and Josh Prentice. They're away. Tennant's got Ross held up, so it'll be to the lead. Goes the 557. The 2NZ lying in wait with the 317. One in the wall, one up and over! Timmy Ross is on his side. The Glen Eagles, as they did so often last night, eliminate a car in the first lap. So the reds are out, the greens come back on. Darryl Wallace, 557 race leader. But here comes Josh Prentice, and Wallace is up and over in the middle of a corner.
In the first 100 metres.
Wallace is over. It's a 3v3. We'll go to a replay. Here it is on the green. Wallace goes wide to the outside of his teammate, and Prentice, Prentice has got stuck into him and tipped him.
Stu, do you know what? Looking at that too from that angle, I reckon he had no idea his teammate was on the outside.
No, I think
came in from behind.
Jay Holcomb, you see him turn out of it, but they got hooked together again. The losing semi-finalists, they still race on, but the lowest scoring semi-finalist goes through that 5th and 6th race. So with 3 cars per team on track, they're already going to have a low scoring situation regardless of which team wins this. Could be a problem to go through the next part. Is Asher Rees, the 126G, is your race leader. James Thine, the 14C, in second place. And in chase, it'll be the 808, Scott Tennant, as well as James Thine stuck in behind. Ethan Rees, Thine puts the 2NZ to the wall. Jay Holtham gets a tubing there from Asher Rees, who ricochets himself into the 5G. And look at this now, Scott Tennant, Jay Holtham trying to get Josh Prentice's attention, and the Giants, well, we got problems. James Thine, that Thine to the infield there, the 14C. So Scott Tennant, the lead, Glen Eagle, has the race leader not too far behind him, and he's still got to get by his brother, the 2NZ. And look at them haul down the straight. You see the dust flying from the infield there as Tennant goes to the inside of the 2NZ. Opens the door now. Oh, Asher Rees puts the punt in, and he goes a lap down. So Rees is a lap up. Asher Rees, that is a lap up on Tennant. Tennant's a lap down, remember.
Oh, that was more than a tag.
So they're going to have to make good job of the 126. He's got him to the infield. Backs up, carries on, smacks the rear of the car on the way through as Tennant now tries to get by the 2NZ. He has unlapped himself, but it could be momentary. Holtham back underway. James Thine with big problems on the infield as Holtham tubes the 5G. Asher Rees goes through again and puts him a lap down. Prentice got fired in the wall hard there. And Asher Rees is just hauling out in front. 4 laps to go for Asher Rees as Scott Tennant tubes the back of Prentice. The front end gone in the 5G. But the 808 gets put to the wall. The 5G, a wounded 5G, gets locked up with the 808. Could potentially go 2 laps down here. And a great clear-out job from the 2NZ. Asher Rees now 2 laps up on Tennant, who's been held in the wall here. While the 5G gets a tubing from Huggies Holtham, Jay Holtham, and Tennant back free. 2 laps down though on Asher Rees. Holtham's got a big job ahead of him here to get the 126, who slows down. He waits for the 2NZ, who comes in, cleans the front out of the 317, all legit. And we're going to get the white flag one to go here. Prentice just has to take care of the 317 one more time. He's parked in front of him, and Asher Rees is going to go by. And the Gisborne Giants are going to the final. The Giants are the first team to qualify last night, and at this rate, they are the first team to make the final. The first time these two teams have come head-to-head in the Giants' existence, and the first time they come head-to-head, they take the spoils. 126G Asher Rees wins it for the Giants, and they're off to the final. Josh Prentice is pumped. The front end gone. But it's the points for the Glen Eagles. How many have they got? It looks like 50 points for the Eagles.
Very quickly, manager, who that was just tough to watch.
Yeah, it's we knew the dynasty had to come to an end at some stage. You know, every win you're closer to a loss. But well done, Gisborne. They drove well. They eliminated us one by one, and we just made too many mistakes.
All right, here they come, race fans. We'll get the points and that sort of, but here they come. The Gisborne Giants out there getting the flag. They are into the final of the ENZED New Zealand Superstock Teams Championship.
Well, there we are, the Giants to the final. They were the first team to qualify last night. They've had 2 runner-up placings. They've been in the finals twice, 2018 and 2020.
Just a quick word down here. Commiserations, Jaden. I know how gutted you were with what's happened, but you'll come back.
Yeah. Well, my time might be done at Christchurch now. You never know.
Oh, you're a Palmerston boy.
Yeah, I am a Palmy boy. I've always wanted to come back to Palmy, represent Palmy, so who knows? We'll see what happens.
What will it take to make that happen?
We'll regroup after this, see what happens. But hey, we win all in. So.
What an awesome time you've had with the Glen Eagles.
Yeah, what's that? We're 3 in a row. We've had 4 titles. I mean, we've made the top tier again, so it's bloody good.
That's just what a show, eh? What a show. That tough to watch, but what a race.
Bloody tough to watch from being on the infield, mate. That sucks.
All right, guys. Oh, catch your breath, catch a moment. Unbelievable. Already our 2 next captains, managers are out here as a Stratford Scrappers first through the gate. So, Paul Johnson, how are you coping?
I was doing good until now. It's starting to become real. This is it. Last night, forgotten about, starts again now. Rotorua, fantastic team. It's going to be another battle like it was in the last semi-finals that we've had so far. So as long as we come out on top, that'll be good.
Oh, mate, what a night. And now you guys got to go and front up now.
Night 2, eh? Teams racing in Palm, it doesn't get any better than this, eh?
It absolutely does not.
The boys are ready, I hope. We need a couple of guys to be exceptional, and we'll have a good shot at taking this race.
Malcolm, straight into the work here for the Giants. Asher, the dream is still alive.
Yeah, it's really good. It wasn't just me getting that flag. That was everyone in this team that's worked, this last week. So big ups to everyone and the crowd, obviously. You motivate us to do this job.
Tell you what, Josh and Ethan both put in a lot of hard work there. You guys went a car down real early, but then you rectified that literally within another half a lap.
Yeah, that was it. I thought we were a bit stuck there with half a lap, the car down early, but managed to, like you say, rectify that straight away.
Doesn't look like there's too much damage to these cars, but like I said before, everyone's onto the job straight away.
Yeah, nah, not too much. Ethan's got a bit of a corner going around here, but we'll press that out and get that sorted, and Josh has just got some cosmetics. We'll be right.
That birthday present for Pete might yet happen.
Yeah, hey, it might happen, yeah. Also a bit of a special mention to my stepson, Zave. It's his 12th birthday, or 13th birthday actually today, so share that with the old boys, pretty cool.
Let's look at the grid lineup then. 87S.
That you spotted
comes up first for the Scrappers, that being Brody James. 638R Robbie Morris to his outside. Row 2, 14R AJ Axtons, 28S Blair Eulenberg. Tyler James in the 89S, and 94R is Dale Stewart in the 94R, and Brent Stewart in the 9R, 307 Matt Pickard off the back row. Oh, this is going to be a fun one for me. The Stewarts and the Jameses.
Quick word with Dion, the car is fine. That's not why he's parked up.
Ah, very good, very good. Okay, interesting choices then, but we're underway. And Robbie Morris on the brakes. AJ Axton's pushing through the 87 of Brody James. Tyler James in behind as well, with Brent Stewart as Robbie Morris gets spun up there, courtesy of Pickard. Pickard is going to try and find a gap through, and he spins up Brent Stewart. Oh, and AJ goes in backwards too. The Scrappers on a mission. That was courtesy of Tyler James in the 89S. Spins up Dale Stewart. The Scrappers, they're not mucking around. They mean business in the early part of this race. Because out in front, Brody James, Matt Pickard have got it under control as Blair Eulenberg tags AJ Axtons. 3 runners for the Rebels as well. So they go for the points, Paul, if they don't make the top 3. Dale Stewart on the brakes. He has got Brody James held up. Pickard goes to the lead. Oh, now Robbie Morris has fallen off and gone into that block roll. He's got 89's Tyler James behind him though. Tyler James well down in the field though. As Blair Eulenberg sits on that pole line in the Courier. He's got the 9R, Brent Stewart behind. Goes up the outside. Gets put in the wall courtesy of Eulenberg. Dale Stewart rejoining the track there out wide, and Robbie Morris down the far end. Eulenberg, a great job here with Brent Stewart. He goes a lap down now, and the Scrappers are running tidy 1-2. A very tidy 1-2.
That 94 Rotorua car is really unstable.
Robbie Morris a swing and a miss there on Matt Pickard, who's caught up to Dale Stewart. A big shot from the 89S, Tyler James. And now Brodie James makes good of it and puts the 94 to the infield. And AJ Axtons gets a spot. Your race leader gets round Robbie Morrison too. Down the grandstand straight, he's going to come up to Dale Stewart. The 307 on a mission. AJ Axtons is catching quick though for the Rebels, as the Scrappers had this under control early. Gets a shot there from Axtons. Axtons to the lead. No. Oh, Stewart off the grass. He yields it though. Does the right thing. And Axtons in backwards. Huge there. Courtesy of the 87S. Brodie James is running third himself on the same lap as Axtons. 10 laps down. We're going to get the white flag next time for Matt Pickard. They're through to the last few laps as AJ Axtons spins up Eulenberg. Now white flag drops on the 307, and Eulenberg's got full view of that. The 307. Can he get through these few Rebels cars? Or he gets by Dale Stewart. Now he's going to get by Robbie Morris. Oh, he's almost, oh, he spun. No, he spun Morris. And it's a clear track. Stratford, one corner to go. They're going to go to the final. Stratford are through. AJ Axton still to finish. Oh. Comes home in his second place. Does Axtons. Now it's where's the minors for the Rebels to see whether they go to the third and fourth or fifth and sixth race. Yellows are on. The Scrappers take the win. And looking at this, the Rebels finish on 60 points. And the Rebels will go to the third and fourth race.
Very quickly, AJ actually going to go into the third and fourth.
Is that what happens, is it?
Just by points.
We'll have enough points to get in. Oh, that's brilliant. We'll re-go, we'll recollect, we'll have another go.
One thing I can tell you, Paul Johnson, the manager for the Scrappers, had a face of absolute relief. That's all it was. It was just like, oh, thank goodness for that. Here they come. The Stratford Scrappers are into the final of the NZ Dutek New Zealand Superstock Teams Championship. Here they come in front of the back grandstand. The Stratford Scrappers are through to the final.
Giants v Scrappers. The Scrappers.
Stu, what was
1983, 1987, 1988, 1996. It's 30 years since the Scrappers' last championship, Malcolm.
That's
and the
incredible.
Giants have never won before.
Blair, 30 years since this team won a championship.
You know, it's about time we win another one, eh? Yeah, we've got the chance, so we'll give it our best.
It's been that long since you reached the final. Even Stu has to look at the paperwork.
You know, funnily enough, none of us were even born when the last team won this title, so yeah, it's about time, eh?
We get the next team's race out, the team managers down here, and firstly, Mr. Dykstra, have you got some cars?
Yeah, we've got a full, strong squad.
Would have been a lot of work down on the pits.
Oh, most definitely, but we've got a really good crew, and I just want to thank all of those guys, all their time and effort they've put in over the weekend and the weeks leading up to this. Much appreciated. All the fans too.
They've done an amazing job. And Ricky, how about your guys? So good.
No, we're held together with string and bubble tongue.
So the 26V will line up on pole. 557 to his outside row 2. It's the 14C and 38V. Row 3, the 81V to the inside. And that will be the 808C to his outside. And off the back, 557.
Rightio, race fans.
166.
This could be a ripper race, Stu. Hold on to your seats. Here we go.
The race for 5th and 6th, 12 laps, and they're on the brakes off the front there. 991, a Harley Robb, sorry, that was the car off the back. He gets underway with the 166 of Hayden Hart. Max Holloway trying to get out There's is the 14C. 14 gets stuck in behind the 26V. Our 2 leaders racing down through 3 and 4. Max Holloway, Scott Tennant, been unleashed. James Stein gets going. Big shot there. Oh, Park shot through. First Wallace in the wall, but the 38V collects the 26V on his way through. That wheel guard is jammed up on the left rear. Meanwhile, still Harley Robb out in front. The 991 is your race leader. 166, Hayden Hart chasing hard in second. Then we've got Max Holloway, 81V in third. James Stein, the 14C. He's actually in 4th spot. So he's actually in 4th spot as the 14C, as Darryl Wallace gets spun up there. So just trying to find Holloway. There he is, coming up on Scott Tennant, the 808C. Picks up the 81V. And they double team Darryl Wallace, and they've got Holloway up. They've got him up. He's over for sure if they can get out of that one. Fine running in front of Harley Robb. And we go red. That is Darryl Wallace is backed out, so the cage exposed there for Holloway. We go to the replay. Double team that one. And that time Wallace to perfection. Oh, Mooney has finally rejoined the field. Got that car pointing the right way, but he is limping. Now James Stein in the back of the 38. Harley Robb now under attack. The 2 race leaders are with each other, 991 and the 166 into turn 3. Big shot there on the 38V from the 14C. And now Hayden Hart's got to the lead. Oh, Harley Robb gets into the side of him. Hayden Hart, Harley Robb, they're in the wall now, with James Stein facing the wrong way. Stein's going to have to hook reverse here. It looks to be Zane Dykstra. Has him jammed in. Hayden Hart can't fire up. And there we go. Harley Robb gets through. Now he goes to attack. Caleb Mooney still being chased down by Zane Dykstra though. Hayden Hart trying to get back facing the right way. Has to get through the 557 as well. We go red. Reds have come on. Reds have come on and get the reds out. We go back green. They come back on. Caleb Mooney swinging a miss there on Harley Robb. 5 laps to go for the 991. He has got the 14C right in behind. Look at the wheels on the 557 on the front wheels, like a modified idle. Wallace goes in for a big punt there on Mooney. Pushing him around. Robb straight around the outside, as does Fine. Now they come up on Zane Dykstra. Harley Robb right into the back of the 38. Oh no, James Stein almost cleaned him into Harley Robb, but he manages to then get himself through. 26V fires the 557 into the wall. Can he keep back in place? He can. Oh, and they all go through the infield there. Harley Robb gets spun up by himself there too. Hayden Hart comes through, takes the race lead. And he'll get the white flag this time round. But he got Darryl Wallace in front of him. Harley Robb gets by Caleb Mooney. Now Wallace gets fired wide. Hayden Hart. Driver of the weekend. I reckon this man is driver of the weekend. On the loud pedal with a clear track ahead of him as well. No Canterbury blockers in sight. And Wanganui are going to do one over the Glen Eagles. The Warriors. It's not a finals spot, a championship spot, but still finishing on the high. Finishing with a win. So the Warriors, they finish up 5th. Big thumbs up and a clap from Ricky Bolton as well. The Glen Eagles, their championship run ends with a 6th place.
Parker, we'll just have a quick word. Guy, how's the team?
Yeah, all good. Raring to go.
You've got cars coming out the gate. Miracle.
All 6 of them. Got them repaired. Everybody's been helping us. Excellent. We're going for 3rd, like I said, and we're going to try to achieve it.
Looking forward to it. Can't wait.
All right.
Dion Henderson in the 45R will start from pole. So it's the 45R on pole, 515, was outside row 2. 213, Tom Bennett gets a start. The F2 driver lines up alongside Robbie Morris in the 638R on row 2. Row 3. We got on row 3 coming in. It will be.
Just wait, they're doing a bit of cat and mouse around the
Charlie
go.
sort of sitting this one out with Rob Plant. 9R, Brent Stewart on the inside, 555 GB, Ted Wayman. And off the back row, 175, Carl Hawkins, and 79 out there as well. Matt Jarvis, AJ Axton sitting out, Dale Stewart sitting out.
All right, what do you reckon, race fans? Is it going to be the Rotorua Rebels? Or will it be the Great Britain Lions?
I think the rest of the crowd cheered on the Lions there for a podium. We're underway. Dion Henderson gets us going. Oh, he goes straight left. Tom Bennett right in behind him. Brent Stewart as well. Carl Hawkins lingering in behind. Dion Henderson gets a bit of a run. Bit of a gap now over Tom Bennett. Carl Hawkins takes care of Stewart. Now we're underway. Cover there from Jarvis on Ted Wayman. Dion Henderson checked up a wee bit on Robbie Morris there, who comes up on Frank Wayman. Tom Bennett now into the side of Henderson. The two race leaders side by side, back in front of each other. Frank Wayman gets spun up there. Now Robbie Morris going in chase as Dion Henderson backs up Tom Bennett here. Bennett full committed, gets sent. Oh, Robbie Morris clips the pole line, and Frank Wayman taking care of business here. Ted Wayman now on Dion Henderson. So Tom Bennett through into the lead. Dion Henderson stuck in behind Ted Wayman. Ted Wayman gets Dion Henderson to the wall, but Henderson gets through. So Dion Henderson, your new race leader. Frank Wayman, he's actually the third GB car in line. Carl Hawkins now in second, Brent Stewart, Tom Bennett back to fourth. So Frank Wayman is the big shot here, up goes and up and over he goes, reminiscing Stu Smith Jr. days. Carl Hawkins gets sent flying just like his compatriot Stu Smith Jr. And Brent Stewart just fired Carl Hawkins off the end into the post, up and over he goes. Look at that replay. Here's our turn 3 shot. Big moment here. Hawkins in the front gets fired off the end by Brent Stewart. Grabs a couple of fence posts for good measure, and over he goes, the 175. There we go, the 9R being pushed to the infield. Look at all that fluid out there. The radiator, she's gone. Right, we are lights out, we are green on. Can Ted Wayman pick up Dion Henderson? We are 3 versus 2. And Dion Henderson goes through Ted Wayman, the 213 of Bennett. He is your second place car, and they are on the same lap as Frank Wayman. Can't pick up the 45. 79 fires up Wayman into the wall. Ted now to try and get Dion Henderson. Oh, Henderson's unsettled. And the left side of the car's gone on the 45. And the left side of the car has gone on the 45. And Frank Wayman with a big shot. So the Poms are in the lead. Tom Bennett on debut. Dion Henderson, that car has come unstuck. Something on the left side there. Tom Bennett, your race leader, the 213, as Ted Wayman pushes Matt Jarvis to the wall. He's come to a stop. And huge shot from Dion Henderson on Frank Wayman Jr.
That was a monster hit.
Sorry, that was Ted Wayman. Frank Wayman Jr. comes in with the secondary shot, and Tom Bennett is just clocking laps now. So it'll be Tom Bennett who will circulate. Ted Wayman just had a quick look at the 79, who gets fired up. We're going to get the white flag. 1 lap to run for Tom Bennett. And on his debut teams race, he is going to get past the last Rotorua car Frank Wayman is parting the wall. He's probably got no idea what's going on unless he can see it in his mirror. But Tom Bennett, you are a teams race winner on debut, and it is for the 3rd spot at the 46th ENZED Superstock Teams Championship. These boys are pumped. Charlie's pumped. Guy's got the British flag there. Ted's gone to push Dad. The team's going to grab the flag here. They're all getting on. Look at Charlie. He's up on the wing. And the Brits, well, they've claimed the 3rd spot.
AJ, this just doesn't get better. The sportsmanship for what you do is unbelievable.
Yeah, she's an awesome spectacle. You know, like we go to war on these tracks and we put our bodies on the line. But after the race, man, we're all mates. You know, we're all humans. We've got families to go home to. So awesome race from the GB.
That was a hell of a race, so close, but boy, they did the job, didn't they?
Yeah, they done awesome. So do our boys too, though, Dion and all of them, our whole Rebels camp and all of our supporters that have made the effort tonight. Thank you very much.
Well, here they come. Look at them roaring up against the fence. The Great Britain Lions. Guy, what a roller coaster ride of a weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. That first one we lost with Stratford, that was so close. But yeah, by winning these last 3 has been absolutely superb. And we've also had 2 brand new drivers that we brought, which is good to give them a run, but it's hard to get them to race teams. We don't do it at home. They've come out here, they've tried it the first time, and they've been excellent. One's been really entertaining, the other one's won the race. So yeah, it's good.
And it just shows, just don't give up. I know it was tough, that loss to the Scrappers, but boy, look what you can do. Just keep at it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we do. We just carry on, keep going, keep digging in. We'd like to thank everybody that helped us with the cars, though. Everybody that's helped us get all the cars ready after the last race as well. And a big thank you to all the spectators as well, who are absolutely superb. Thank you.
All right, hey guys, I've got a very, very happy man here, Frankie Wayman Jr. Mate, I haven't seen you this happy all weekend.
No, definitely not. No, that was an awesome team's race. Yeah, managed to pull it off at the end there. Top job to everybody, absolutely superb. Thank you to everybody over here. Thank you to the supporters mainly. It's the supporters that keep us coming, keep us doing what we do. The team's racing this weekend has been absolutely unbelievable. It really has. You know, it takes us a while to get up to speed. Maybe next year we need to come over a bit earlier, all of us. Do some teams racing. That's what we might need to do. If we're going to win this thing, let's get it seriously done. Get some cars and get it done.
Hey, we want to see you do that. Hey, look, Speedway can be a cruel mistress. We saw that yesterday. You were a bit down on yourself, but she gave the boys a big hug in that one.
Yeah, definitely. You know, listen, I've always been my own worst critic in my whole career. You know, if I do something wrong, I don't let myself forgive it. It's just how it is. But, you know, luckily it didn't cost us yesterday. We managed to get the job done today. You know, obviously.
Can you believe it?
Yeah,
Team GB on the podium.
I can believe it. I really can. We've got an awesome blockman in my little son. He's learned his trade. He enjoys it. You know, he absolutely loves the team's racing. He loves blocking. He thinks about it. It's what he wants to do. So I know that we'll do all right. If the rest of us just get going properly, we'll do all right.
And it is finals time. The Stratford Scrappers first out on track. I love the way the track staff, the track crew, they get down there, they get give them all a round of applause. Here come the Gisborne Giants. Scotty Ross there, cheering his team through the gate. On the pole position, it is the Stratford Scrappers. 87S, then we've got the 235G to his outside. Row 2, the 5G and 28S. Row 3, it's the 307 and 2G. And then off the back, the 126G, the 69S on debut. Brad Pajewski gets his team's debut in the final. The 89S and 6S out of this one, 96G and 144G on the infield. Ladies and gentlemen, 15 laps away from finding our new team's champions for 2026. The green's dropped. Brodie James gets us away. Josh Prentice holds up Pickard. He's got Asher Rees set free now. Regan Penn as well. There goes Blair Eulenberg. And Brad Pajewski has Ethan Rees covered for now, the 2G. First car that James will come up to. There's Josh Prentice round the outside. He checks up and he gets smoked in the front end. Now Blair Eulenberg has Asher Rees behind him. He gets pushed to the infield. So Regan Penn, the new leader. Brad Pajewski, what can he do? Gets punted out the way from Asher Rees. 307 of Pickard on form now. Brodie James still in the wall down the far end, but your new race leader at the line, it will be Regan Penn. 2:35 ahead of the 1:26. The Giants running 1-2. Josh Prentice is going to jump in front. Blair Eulenberg down the far end will have two Giants between himself and the leaders. The first one being Josh Prentice. And he gets spun up there by Prentice. Oh, he gets tagged. Almost there. Pajewski gets shoved out the way from Asher Rees. Pickard now up into second. Still Regan Penn. Oh, he gets attacked there by Prentice. This coming through here. Ethan Rees head on in the wall courtesy of Pajewski. Pickard now being chased by Prentice. Ethan Rees picks up, and look at that great blocking there from Asher on Blair Eulenberg. Now Pickard has to go into defence himself on Josh Prentice. Pickard's second in the race. Regan Penn coming up to Brodie James here. The 2:35 been nearly untouched all race.
Ethan left the remains of his tyre on turn
he flicks
2.
up the inside over the pole there on Brodie James. Eulenberg clears out the front end. The 2:35. Oh, Pajewski gets a big punt on the 5G. Where's Regan Penn here? Oh, look at the, they've missed him. They picked up the wrong car. Ethan Rees, pretty second hand there. Blair Eulenberg's taken up the running. Doesn't really need to. Pickard is fine in the running department. We need Eulenberg back on the pole line, what he was doing best. But Blair changing roles. Blair's actually 4 laps down on Regan Penn as well. Asher Rees has moved up into second outright, the 126G. So Asher Rees up into second place now. Regan Penn is cruising. 12 laps down. He is cruising in this race. Been untouched the whole time. Pickard in second place. Goes round Josh Prentice, who straight out off the infield into the 307. You can pick up Penn. That's all they got to do is Brodie James. That's a bent chassis if I've ever seen one, I'd say. The 87 fired off the end courtesy of the 126, and he tries to back out in front of the race leader who's got the white flag, 1 to run and a clear track. And the Gisborne Giants in their 11th attempt have taken out the 46th Teams Champs, and Regan Penn takes the title for them.
What a great birthday present for Pete.
The Gisborne Giants are your Teams Champions for 2026.
Hey guys, I'm up here standing next to Peter Rees. Mate, you got your birthday present!
I did? Awesome. I must have been the weakling.
Come on, show some emotion.
It's pretty cool, real cool.
You'll be able to get a new set of red bands now, mate. Those boys did you proud.
Yeah, they're a bit of work, aren't they? Out of control.
Mate, those are your boys out there.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Are you tearing up yet?
Nah, not like Ethan. I try not to.
Hey, I'm going to let you head off and go and celebrate, mate. 2026 NZ Superstock Teams Champions, the Gisborne Giants.
How epic is that?
Thank everybody.
There's definitely some emotion there, and
a lot of emotion.
That is a long look at the Stratford team. They should be proud too. Third last year, second this year. The Scrappers, they're building, and they're building something special, just like the Giants were building all these years. The Scrappers are on a roll here. The Gisborne Giants, there they are with the flag.
Righto, light the way with your torches, race fans. Here they come in front of the grandstand. Your new first time ENZED New Zealand Superstock Teams Champions, the Gisborne Giants. Scotty Ross, the team manager. Scott, you've been with this team from the get-go, right from the start. It's taken a decade.
Yeah, we'd only come once before that in the early 80s, so yeah, it shows how hard it is to win the thing. Stratford haven't won it for 30 years either, so it's good someone else is getting a go. Yeah, there's a massive amount of effort, the commitment of these guys, their families, the sponsors, the whole thing, It's Peter Rees's birthday, so what a birthday present for him, It was him that came to Gisborne and got the thing up and running again after all this time. So it's an amazing achievement for our small town and club. Everyone's going to be thrilled with this.
And yourself, after all this time, Scott, how are you feeling? Deep down, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm a bit sort of stunned, really. We had a really hard draw, so it was important not to get ahead of yourself. I was really happy just to make the final, if I'm honest with you. Obviously we wanted to win it, but I was happy to be back on the podium. So, yeah, I'm thrilled for everybody that's involved with it. It's a fantastic event. Thanks to the people for coming, selling it out again.
Ethan, I can call you an ENZED New Zealand Superstock Teams Champion.
This is my dream. I've always wanted this event. We've done it. 10 years drives, we've done it.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad. Oh, I lost the word, Dad. The boys put out there. Hey, we've gelled real well together as a team. We've stuck together as a team, and it pays off, so well done.
And how's the old boy going to feel? Because he's not racing, he's not in the team, but I know how stoked he'll be.
Yeah, as much as he's not in the team as such, he's still part of the team. He's a massive part of it. He owns 50% of the cars. He does a lot of work. He is a backbone of this team, so he's a legend. This is for him.
Congratulations, Ethan, mate. You're an amazing driver and thoroughly deserve these guys. This is what it's about. Chris is getting you the money shots. The celebrations down here, unbelievable. We've got a very special presentation tonight to do to start with.
The first presentation we've got is to a man that's raced here for 30 consecutive years. Kerry Remnant, would you come forward, please? Well done.
Outstanding achievement. 30 years for Kerry. Kerry, take us back 30 years. How old were you?
Oh, early 20s.
I like that. You would never have thought that you'd be here to celebrate this.
No, the 25 was big, but I didn't like any numbers in between, so we've got the 30 and that'll do.
That'll do. That's you. Retiring from teams racing?
Yeah, only teams. Carry on with an individual.
Good man. On behalf of everybody, what an outstanding effort. Enjoy it. Sorry it didn't end with a victory, but look, it doesn't matter, does it? Because what a sport.
Yeah, no, it was all good. I got to get old Frankie. He's a good bugger, so I was happy with that.
Right, and some people to thank as well.
Oh, yeah, just thanking all the fans over the years, all sponsors, crews, partner Paul and Mum. She's been my biggest supporter, so just friends and family, thank you very much. And there's a few up in the crowd there tonight, so thank you.
All right, give it up for Kerry Remnant, 30 consecutive years as a Super Teams driver. Outstanding achievement. And now we go to the Stephen Penn Memorial Rookie of the Year. Thank you, Vanessa. Thanks for coming down to the both of you. Firstly, what a weekend. Have you enjoyed that?
Yeah, the rain stayed away, so we're happy.
Exactly, and what a weekend. All right, now, who is the winner of the Stephen Penn Memorial Rookie of the Year?
Dion Henderson.
Wow, well done. Where's Dion? Hopefully he's down here as well. Carry on. And now we do the Spike Richardson Shield, the Entertainer of the Year. Any guesses? Yeah, Lofty, Hayden Hart. An outstanding weekend for Lofty. You made that easy for everybody to decide, Lofty.
Oh, yeah, no, it's pretty good. It's been a personal goal of mine to get that, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm pretty lost for words.
It's a special achievement and a trophy here. It means a lot, and because you're really the guts of what this weekend's about.
No, yeah, that's the main thing, putting on a show for the crowd and, yeah, giving it your best effort and, yeah, put it all on the line because that's what we're here for.
You did that in spades. Well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
Lofty Hayden Hart, the Spike Richardson Memorial. The family handing that over. Thank you to the Spike Richardson family. Sorry?
Would just like to mention Mum, who passed away at the end of last year, who was heavily involved in Speedway too, and right beside Spike for years and years, and we're so proud of both of them, and we miss them.
And this is the first year she hasn't been here, sadly, to present it because she came here every year to hand it over.
She did, and she would have loved tonight. The racing was amazing.
Oh, Dion. Hey, I'm glad you could make it. Thanks for joining us.
How are we, team? How are we?
Awesome. Mate, what a brilliant weekend for you.
Yeah, not the result we wanted, to be honest, but just stoked. What a weekend. Come here and debut and make top four. And, I mean, we've probably destroyed the car and stressed everyone out and worked the boys till midnight for over a week straight. But I guess this makes it worth it in a couple of ways, and it's pretty special. It's unreal.
And it's a very special trophy, so congratulations, Vanessa and the family, to hand this over the Stephen Penn Memorial Rookie of the Year. Dion Henderson, race fans, in third place. Remarkably, after a really incredible weekend, the Great Britain Lions. Frankie Wayman Jr. and the team, Guy Parker. What a weekend.
Yeah, absolutely excellent. Yeah, really good. Just like to thank everybody that helped us get all the cars repaired during the racing, and thanks to everybody that's loaned us cars as well. Big thank you to all the fans as well. You do make a difference. It's really good to come out here and have this reaction every time that we come. A big thanks to Mitch Vickery, the manager, the team manager today, absolutely superb. And also to Scotty Myers as well. It's a big team effort. We've come out with 2 new drivers. Both of them got to race, so all 6 drivers got to race, which was excellent. And to get a third and take that home is pretty good. So yeah, brilliant, thank you.
Good stuff, well done, Guy. You know how much it means to you. Rightio, here we are, the third place getters. Frankie, what a ride.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, it's right what Guy said. A massive thank you to everybody here for making this possible. You know, we've got the drivers to do it. I think next year we're just going to get here a bit earlier and do a bit more teams racing, and we'll get up to speed a bit earlier. Then we'll be challenging proper for the top spot.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
In second place, the Stratford Scrappers. The number 6, Blake Adamson, Blair Adamson on the 28, Brad Pajerski, Brody James in the 87, Tyler James in the 89, and Matt Pickard in the 307. Boy, the lads are looking a little bit dejected. They got second place, Paul, come on.
Yeah, we did. It was a tough final, a great team we were against. We did come here to win. We fell just short. But our boys need to be proud of what they've done. We're climbing the steps slowly, so maybe next year. All our supporters, we'd like to thank them, our sponsors that have helped us get to where we are now. Just amazing bunch of guys doing it for each other. Couldn't be prouder.
Well done. Give it up for the Stratford Scrappers. It's been 10 straight years of trying, and they've finally done it. Yeah, you've done it, Ethan. You've done it. The NZ New Zealand Dutek Superstock Teams Champions. They are the Gisborne Giants. Ethan Rees in the 2NZ. What a year for him. Josh Prentice in the 5. Brad McGee in the 96. Asher Rees in the 126. Tim Ross driving the 144. And Regan Penn, the race winner, in the 235. Scotty Ross, the team manager. Asher, you've done it.
They've done it. We've done it. You know, it's not just me or any of these guys here. It's the club. It's the supporters. It's everyone. You know, it's been 10 long years. And a special mention to Pete, you know. It wasn't easy for him to call it quits, but I think he's probably enjoyed this weekend a little more than he probably likes to admit. He wanted to go home last night after the first heat, but that's just him. Big thanks to all the boys here. You know, we've worked hard all week and all year really together and spent a lot of time maintaining the cars and doing all the tight stuff together. So, yeah, really big ups to these guys.
They've done a fantastic job, all of you guys. How's that feel to hold that trophy?
Oh, it's awesome, mate. It's a huge thing for our club and all our sponsors and all our supporters that have been here this weekend. But we have to dedicate it to all our crew, our management, and that they keep those cars going every race. And these boys here put it on the line all weekend. So it's an awesome feeling and a special give back to Pete for everything he's taught us and helped us along the way.
We're going to hand it over. I think a couple of hands on, look at this, because these are the guys, Pete, you started this. Peter Rees, you've got the trophy for the NZ New Zealand Superstock Teams Championship. We're full her up, eh? Absolutely. How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I think that's the understatement of the century, but there you go. You couldn't be prouder.
No, not at all. I mean, I was the weak link, so we moved aside. And
no, that's bollocks.
That's what the boys say anyway.
Yeah. No, fantastic. But what a present for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Go and enjoy it. Go and celebrate. To do it with your family, your boys, it's fantastic and amazing team.
Yeah. Hats off to the boys.
All right, I think hats off to everybody. All right, we'll celebrate to everybody. Everybody.
Kei te whiti a koe, ko kouti a te rangi. Pēai taure, ki te tama, hine, te whironu, nā rero, te atotta e. Aue, he koruru koe kore. Up to you, baby.
Well, a wicked weekend of racing ends at an unbelievable first. Epic celebrations down here. Stu, a fantastic weekend.
Absolutely.
Ended appropriately.
Yeah, and you know, not just to Pete, but those two boys, Asher, Ethan, the humbleness they've taken from their father, the brotherhood they've formed with Josh Prentice, the camaraderie with Regan and Brad and Tim in that mix. As I say, this has been a long time coming, and Gisborne, the whole management team, the wider management team, Brendan Learmonth as well out there, he's one of the big parts of this team. Their crews, everything. This is a massive moment for them. Well, bloody deserved.